Hey, before we get started in this video, I just want to let you know that this video is sponsored by my friends at BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a convenient online therapy platform that makes mental health accessible for everybody. There's a link in the description box below, and I'll talk more about it at the end of the video, but thank you to my friends at BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Hey friends, I'm Kevin. Let's talk about queer stuff and Jesus, and today... Well, let's try that again. Hi, I'm Kevin. Let's talk about queer stuff and Jesus, and today we're going to talk about mental health and the very real need for therapy. I began my journey with mental health when I was in college. I was a junior. I was sitting in an RA training class because I was a resident assistant for literally just 1 year because I couldn't handle it. But we're sitting there talking about how to recognize depression and suicidal ideation or suicidal tendencies in our different residences, in our little, dorm BBs that we'd be watching over. They put up this big fat list of symptoms of depression, and it said just like lack of energy, crying and not knowing why, a general feeling of being sad all the time and not knowing why, feeling like you've got a cloud following you around, lack of interest in things that you once really enjoyed, uncontrollable bouts of anger that just seemed to flare up out of nowhere. And these were all just like classic signs of depression, and I looked at them and I said, holy shit, that is me. To a T. And it was really, really tough. My parents got divorced my freshman year of school. I was dealing with trying to deal with my faith and my sexuality, not feeling comfortable with being a queer person. In addition to those symptoms, they also said alcohol abuse, substance abuse, generally being isolated by yourself. And I was like, yeah, that's also me. Part of the way that I was trying to cope with depression and like anxiety on my own was doing what many college students do and just kind of drink your problems away. I also abused pain pills for a while because I wanted to get high so I wouldn't have to feel much of anything, and it was getting to a point where it was being a huge problem. So in that moment, in the middle of my RA training, when I realized that I needed help, I walked immediately to the counseling services office on campus and set up my first intake appointment. And I sat down on that couch and I just started crying. And I'm getting emotional thinking about it even now, like the first time that I ever actually said that I'm not okay. The first time that I actually said I don't like myself very much. The first time I actually said that I had struggles with wanting to live, because I did. It was really, really tough. And it was the first time that somebody looked me in the face and said, that's okay. A lot of people feel this way. And I think that is something that we just don't realize, is that there's so many of us out here who are dealing with these emotional problems, whether it's the stress of life or whether it's dealing with reconciling our faith and our sexuality. No matter what it is, so many of us are dealing with mental health issues, and we're dealing with them quietly because we're told that we have to keep it together. We're told that we have to be this perfect kind of person. We're told that if we don't have it together, no one is going to want us, no one's going to love us, no one's going to think that we're special or worthy or lovable. And that's just not true. And you know what is true? You are loved. You are good. You are special. You are needed in this world. And you know what we really need from you? We need your full self. We need your full gifts. We need your good, as my friend Daniel likes to say. We need your good. We need the gifts that you're bringing to this world. And sometimes that means asking for help. Sometimes that means sitting down on a couch across from somebody and getting some professional help, because I know you, like a lot of us think that we can shoulder this thing on our own, that we should be able to do it on our own. For example, like say you injure yourself, like playing sports or something, you would go to a doctor for something physical, right? Why would you not go to another doctor who specializes in emotions and feelings and the state of our mind? Why would you not go to somebody who is like licensed and able to help? And especially as a queer Christian, I can say that we carry a lot of trauma around in our bodies. We carry a lot of really, really hard experiences through our everyday life, and some of us don't even know it. Some of us have been carrying sadness or anger or betrayal around for way longer than we should. And if we're gonna do the work of reconciling the church and the LGBTQ community, we have to go at it with our whole selves intact. We have to go at it from a place of spiritual and emotional health, because otherwise we're just gonna keep perpetuating our damage. We're gonna walk onto the battlefield with a bunch of open wounds and just bleed out. And we don't want to do that. All I'm saying is that if you're someone out there, whether you're queer or not, and you're struggling with mental health issues, get some help. Honestly, therapy saved my life. You're not alone. If you're struggling with sadness, depression, even if you think that you just need a little bit of help, even a little bit of help can go a long way. You're worth it, boo-boo. I love you. Big thank you to my friends at BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is a convenient online therapy platform that you can connect with a licensed therapist who specializes in things that you need, whether it's stuff about gender, whether it's sexuality, whether it's just depression and anxiety. BetterHelp can connect you with thousands of licensed therapists that are accessible right from your personal device. They have plans as low as $35 a week, which is way cheaper than what many of us pay out of pocket when we go into a therapist's office, or even what some of us pay for our copay if we have insurance. So if you're someone out there who needs help and you want to do it from the convenience of your phone, your tablet, your computer, go ahead and click the link in the box below. It'll take you right to the website. You can get signed up and start today, because honey, you are worth it. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. You can connect with me across social media, on my blog, my podcast, all that stuff is below. And comment. What's your journey with mental health been like? Are you on meds? Are you seeing a therapist? I want to know. Comment below. And if you think videos like this are important, I would love for you to become a sustaining partner through Patreon. Tipping as little as $1 or $2 a month makes these videos a lot more sustainable for me to make, so I can actually pay my bills. Go to patreon.com/theKevinGarcia to learn more. Okay, I'm done talking. I need to actually go edit some videos. I need to drink some coffee. I need to call my mom, and I need to actually go see my therapist later today. Speaking of. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!